Everything started from a promise. They promised him that this would be the last murder, he wrote. So Negro that softly speaks like rivers today now allow his essence to flow. See, he never wanted to prove to anyone that this was exactly what he lived for. But so fed up with society's backstabbing gore and their commercial lies of something more. He was forced into a corner, and he was forced to sign his signature in blood. And now the evidence of our existence shows. He states we have known nothing else but war. So Big Brother Panther paints rhythms of war drums with each stroke. A means to an end is what he hopes, so he is searching for answers nourished inside these notes. And when he finally came close, see the cadence in his wrist broke. And so this was the last murder, he wrote. He said, if home is what the heart is, then my people are indeed heartless. And not even trying to brag and say that we are the hardest, but see, I do remember the day our pulses vacated us. Our flesh time capsules became hardened. Principles became cracked and all meaning had ran dry. He said, are we proud of what we have become? Because if not, then when will my little brown babies be ready to ascend? He said, if not now, then can you please tell me when? When we trade our rims in for wings, our high points in for halos, resume our rightful status as angels. Big Brother said the perpetrator was Bible juice for this beautiful brown skin. And now he only demands us to listen. Listen to the rhythms of his movements, his body language blueprints, for the kingdoms to be radically uplifted with mighty praise. He said your pretty brown face has forgotten our ways, forgotten how our ligaments are connected to instruments that transmit frequency freedom songs to red giants, begging them to send us to coordinates of where freedom can be found. He said, can you hear them? Because every day I hear them. These vibrating thoughts today submissioned by a mind state, whose foundation is cracked concrete, where liquor seeps and weed roaches overpopulate the streets. Every day my people have hustled here to eat. So if not now, then can you please tell me when? Will my kings and queens no longer have to evolve into animals of the jungle in order to survive? He said we have been compromised by organized crime from crooked swine that want to ride with bullets who occupy the darker shade on the next guy. He said we are walking blind, even though we are surrounded by these lies, but can someone please tell me why? When we have been forced to camouflage with foreclosed homes, low-budget inner-city schools, and murder station corner stores. He said, if not now, then can you please tell me when? Will I no longer have to be inspired by my city that is under siege by misconception? See, I have witnessed Robin Hood quests that no longer add up to progression. Because somewhere in the game plan, see, our activist veterans have been throwing interceptions to our youth. And misguided children today can no longer find self in reflections. He said they are damaged goods, products of their environment. They've known only images of aggression. And it is quite apparent that long-term exposure to radiation does cause infections. Big Brother said this scarcity epidemic has produced the walking dead. He said, if not now, then can you please tell me when? Will we just take the time to look a little bit closer and upgrade our active levels? See, the government has manufactured new Terminator class, and yes, we are the rebels. And today is Judgment Day, and you are a part of the resistance, so please, he said to me, get your John